Yeah, great day in the morning. It's 8:44 a.m. in the morning, February 3rd, 2021. And you're listening in on the Shit Hit the Fan report. Welcome, everybody. If you're new to this little audio platform of mine, please subscribe. Hit that button and kick that bell, and you'll be updated every time we kick one of these things out. Um, Also, when I kick out other strange things that go on my website or on my YouTube page, sorry, I don't have a website. Too poor to afford a website. Hell, I can barely afford to keep my computer running, feeding the squirrels as they run around to power the generator. Uh, Seriously, what do we got going? I've been putting these out now not so regularly anymore. It's getting more difficult for me to do so, I'll be honest with you. But we're going to kick them out as long as we can. So, what do we got going? We got COVID-19 going. And here, you know, uh, they're already talking now about more mutations coming from the UK variant, from the South African variant, from the Brazilian variant. Mutations from mutations. They're talking about finally getting vaccines out to the public in mass as soon as the supplies reach adequate, so they're talking maybe by spring. So we've got a few weeks to go. Local drugstores. I, for one, would like to know where the hell I would get my vaccine at, because I'm homebound, I'm blind, I don't have a car, have no way of getting around except by medical transport. And I sure as hell can't make an appointment and then get there and say, no, your appointment's been canceled. Okay? That won't work. I need something in my neighborhood, something in my area that I can get to relatively simply within a bus ride. Okay, have someone with me as an escort. We go to the bus. We get on like going to my doctor's office and getting the shot. And that's what they're doing now, about talking about neighborhood pharmacy. So I'm going to talk about my neighborhood pharmacy. I'm going to call them and see how I can get registered for that. Uncle Joe, our wonderful President Joe Biden, as he continues to kick out executive orders and changing policies of our former president. He has vowed, he went to a meeting, or actually the meeting came to him, of Republican senators. And they were talking about, hey, let's try and compromise here on this. We're going to lower this, and we don't want all this money going out, and blah, blah, blah. And Uncle Joe is sticking firm to his guns and saying, hell no. Okay? That won't do shit for people. This is the package we're going to. And he said, hey, it's going to go through. He said, he once again states that this COVID package will be coming around sometime before my birthday. Okay, now that's when I said it. My birthday is March 8th. They're looking at the 14th. They're adding an extra week to it, but I think they can do it by the 8th. I think they can get this out to the people. We just got to hang in there. We got to have hope. The small business people, the people struggling now on all fronts, looking for some kind of help from the federal government, when there had been literally nothing before. Okay, nothing for the past 4 years, anything remotely to help the poor people, what poor people there are, or the poverty stricken. I'm sorry, I'm not, the financially challenged. If you want to be politically correct, I'm not politically correct in any way. I call them as I see them. Okay? But we're not going to talk about that, okay? We're gonna talk about the COVID-19 and the stimulus, and hopefully this money will get out there, and hopefully it will do what it's supposed to do: stimulate the economy, get the money to flowing again. Too many businesses are being lost. Too many. I'm seeing even some of my favorite pizza places here in Pittsburgh are having to close down for a lack of business. Many of these places had in-seat dining. Some of them are closing down. One, I think, was attached to a bar. They've lost, I'd say 80% of their business because of the bar closures and the no gathering. So it's been tough for them, but they're sticking by the rules. They've just cut their menus down to so much. I wanted to order. I forgot what it was one day. I called them and I ordered. I ordered. Normally they have the greatest pasta, and they make a great spaghetti. They make a great meat sauce with that spaghetti. But their lasagna is fantastic. And I called the other day and I'm like, hey, I'd like to order your lasagna. And they're like, we no longer have that on the menu. And the guy went on to explain to me why. They just can't afford to buy all the ingredients and then have some of this stuff go to waste because they don't have the business like they did before. So, no lasagna for me. I'm going to have to get frozen lasagna. I think that's what I'm going to wind up having to do. Oh my God, I'm going to have to send my kid to the store and get frozen lasagna. I don't like making lasagna. It's too time consuming for me. Plus me being blind, oh shit. Now that would be a sight for weirdness, wouldn't it? Trying to make lasagna. Okay, so anyway, here's what we're doing. We've got the government, and in some respects, some scientists pushing to get that vaccine out there and get it out there quickly. Okay, for the reasons that we don't want this UK or the South African or Brazilian variants to mutate again. If we can get them out there, we can get these vaccines out there, get them into the arms of people, the less likely we can have the mutations continue. The longer we wait, the more mutations, the more chances there are of these variants and mutations becoming more virulent, stronger, more infectious. So, look, people, and we need more people to mask up. We need more people to stay socially distant. Even though, from what I understand, the number of infected are going down, but also there is the number of people being tested is going down. So of course we're going to see lower numbers with infected if they're not testing as much. I think they should make testing mandatory, door to door to door to door. Okay? And first, if you have to, go by voter registration. Oh, that coffee is cold, but it's good. So that's where we stand, my friends. That's what we've got to do. And if it comes, like I said, to a national lockdown, okay, Australia. Oh my God, Australia is almost COVID-19 free. and had very little because they did a quick lockdown of the entire country, quarantined everybody, masks, everything. Everybody went into lockdown. Borders were closed, you name it. They locked up tighter than Dick's hat band, and boom. And so did Taiwan. Taiwan's got it right. The island of Taiwan, Formosa, okay? For all of you geographically challenged, all right? They've done what they've had to do, and why can't we? They're free countries. They're not communist countries or fascist-run states. Okay? Why, if they can do it, why can't we? So people, have a safe one. Please, please stay safe. Mask up. Oh, you hear my voice in the background, my computerized little voice? That is my computer talking to me. All right, people, stay safe. Mask up. Social distance. Lock down if you have to. Oh my God, this is 11 months of lockdown for me. How long can I stand it? Bye.